Hello everyone and welcome to this weekly Forex forecast. Let's look at gold, let's look at dollar, let's look at Forex market, let's look at the stock market. Let's see what's going to happen next week. As always, what I'm going to say today is only for education purposes, not financial advice. So let's see what analysis was last week. We said that yen pairs should go higher. The only one we can claim to fame that really did well was pound yen. It went almost up to take profit. Well, it is what it is. Well, it was a good run so far. And also on pound Swissy, it also went up from central pivot and almost up to target. Almost. Well, that was a good run too. Well, happy profits. As I have been saying all along, keep buying in the buy zone. So let's see. Buy in the buy zone, buy in the buy zone, buy in the buy zone, buy in the buy zone. Oh, sorry, that didn't happen. Well, now it's coming back down again. And I have seen again and again and again. The market's going to crash. The market's going to crash. Well, it probably is going to fall down into the buy zone and up to 4,600. Fantastic. Can this one fall? It's only a 1.8% fall. Can it fall further? Of course. That's why we have stop losses. Well, here we are in the buy zone. So definitely going higher. Okay. Then the next one to look out for is DXY went higher last week, went up to take profit, went down again, down to the buy zone. Now, currently it sits at a sell price. Well, if you look at it seasonality-wise, and we're looking into what has it done in the past this year when it comes to Mr. FOMC, well, this is definitely going higher, and then it has fallen. It has taken profit on the buys, and then go down to take profit for the sells on DXY. Let's see. Okay, let's go. That was January 2021. Let's go to the next one. That went up to the buy price, a bit higher, okay, and then back down again before going sideways, okay? This one is a bit different. It just continued lower, okay? Not atypically, okay, so far. Then we're going into the June meeting where we absolutely saw market going up and then down and then up again and then range before it placed in the new information. And then for July, that went up, and then a bit down, and then range bound into the meeting, and then we price in then the new piece of information. What do you think is gonna happen this year? Okay. Here we have price coming higher, coming lower, and then are we gonna go up to M3 or a bit higher before we're pricing in whatever's going to happen next week? Well, seasonality is that we strengthened on dollar before the FOMC and then we weaken. So this is what I think is going to happen next week. Either if we sell at M3, that would be great. But it also R1, well, that could be a price that I could sell actually, right? So if we're looking at, for example, EURUSD on the same chart, well, we have fallen. Can we then rise and take profit before FOMC 22nd of June, September? Right? That's one thing. That's on the weekly. The other thing we need to look at for euro at the moment is that we have a price down here that has not been touched yet. That is really a buy zone, but we have now kicked off a sell price of M3. We have gone a bit higher, gone a bit lower, and then we kicked off the sell price for the month on M3 on the EURUSD. Is that concerning? Yes, it is concerning as a buyer and a seller of dollar. This is really the price you really wanted. So if we can then see as a buyer in euro this one to hold, and then we can go a bit higher before falling again, sure. But then if we break below and come into this zone, then I need to really watch this lower low, what is happening. Does this make me buy a lower low? No, not at all. But I need to be keen, I need to be on. So for those who are dollar bowlers, you have really gotten your setup on EURUSD, get a new lower low, get it back to resistance, and then sell it. Either around 1850 area or at support at the resistance again at 1815. Then it all depends on the market, but I want this to go higher, so I'm going to look for buys definitely for this week, and then we shall see what happens next. With all this madness going around, you guys are still hitting the like button and you're still commenting. Thank you guys very, very much. On the Aussie, well, that is a double top. Everyone can see that. And then we have coming into a sell zone. Perfect. I mentioned that on Thursday for the open Zoom meeting, free for everyone. So, well, that was a sell. I said that at that point, and I said that here. This is the sell price. Well, as a buyer, what am I doing now? On the monthly, this is the area I want us to go down to. Okay? As a buyer, this is my next move because we kicked off here but got rejected. So who is in charge right now? Sellers. Absolutely, sellers are in control of this market. Until we can break higher, this is definitely a sell point. Well, are you going to sell it from here down to 72.50, or are you taking it down to 70.50? Well, I don't know what the market is going to do for these upcoming weeks, but I have my plan, and it's definitely thinking of the next price around 72.50, around below 73. I am definitely happy to take this one higher. So if you're a seller for this upcoming week, I would definitely be looking into prices to sell at 74 and lower, okay? If you get 74, well, there you go. Stop loss above previous high, straightforward. That's straightforward. Let's take a look at pound dollar, shall we? Buy, sell, buy. Where are we going? Well, if this is holding, as 139 is holding as resistance, this is actually now turning bearish more than anything else. Am I going to say, let's buy? No, we're not going to buy. Because this price seems to hold. And if they can get it lower, I am sure that our buys at around 37.50 last week will be taken out. So now all depends. Are we going to hold 139? Are we going to hold 139? If we don't hold 139 and we go higher, oh yeah, that is perfect for me. I really want that. And up to 140, fantastic even. And then, are we getting down to 138? Is that a good buy price? Yeah, surely. But I really don't like that movement. The reason is for that is because I really want this to continue higher from central pivot and then higher, okay? Target 39.40, stop loss at 37.46. Let's see how it goes. As we mentioned, pound yen did well this week. Is this a good buy price? Absolutely. And then also all the way down to 150, 180 is a good buy price. As long as we are above 151, I am so happy to be buying this one. And I would probably take target at around 152.95, give or take. You know, we didn't hit it last week, so we still have something, you know, something to take off. The other thing that I could think of is that if we go down here and then rise up, I don't care about that. If that happens, I will gladly get out because I don't want the potential of it falling back down to 150 where I would look to buy it again. But so far, I am definitely looking for this one to go higher for this upcoming week, okay? New Zealand dollar. What's going on here? Let's take over all the pivots here. I want price and I need price to hold 170.80. Bare bones, nothing else, structure. This is a high, this is a high, this is a lower high. Do we break this low? Oh my Maria, we are then going to go lower again. Where are we potentially going to go down to? 69 again. Do I like that? Well, if I can get a better price, always on discount, well, why not? This was a good buy, and I'm like, should we take that? Okay, we can take that, but then does price come back down again there? Leave it. Don't fight it if it falls, okay? And if it breaks below, I know that is perfect, okay? That's perfect. But as we are above 70, 80, okay, we're still some above 70, 80, we are still good to go higher. Should you buy it? Well, that's up to you. That's up to you. But we are definitely in the buy zone. And sure, let's see how it goes. Stop loss below previous structure if you're buying it. That's if you're buying it. And yeah, cool. Fantastic. If you are a seller, you can target around 70, by the way, 70.50 or all the way down to 60.80 if it falls down, okay? If it falls. USDCAD. That is, look at that USDCAD. I said on Thursday on the Zoom meeting that I referenced earlier that you could have been a part of. I think I was on for 7 hours to answer your questions. That should cater for all the time zones, both Asia, both Euro and America. So yeah, and here we have the buy zones I pointed out. Well, coming into this week, what is really the structure at the moment? What can we look at on the 1 hour that is important for next week, okay? So everyone can see that was the buy, this is the sell, okay? The question becomes, do we break above 127.20 or 30 before we fall? So right now, I'm saying you're at prime time. If you think that CAD is going to be, stronger, this is prime time for you, okay? If you are thinking, well, maybe not today, we are thinking that we should take this one higher. Well, prices like 126.54 all the way down to 126 is considered to be your buy zone, and 126 actually is the best buy price. Though I think that actually left the trade on Thursday, on Friday, but definitely a price down to 26.50, 40 is something you should look out for if you are a buyer. Stop loss below previous low or above previous high. Well, let's see who's going to win, but I definitely will make money in the end. Let us go through the yen pairs, but a bit faster. This is the sell price. This is the buy price. We are still just waiting for unfolding, and locally we need this to hold. So if you are a buyer, I would hope for this rather than buying here. I guess you can, but there's definitely a potential for this one to fall. If this one falls and you are a seller and you didn't catch this sell, then you need to take the sell on the pullback and then continuing lower. Generally speaking, when we're coming into this zone again around 78.50, it is definitely a price that I'm really looking for to take higher. CAD yen, we are in a range more than anything else. We didn't break the range, kind of breaking the range, but it went up to sell price on Friday, fell down again, need to break a lower, pull back, and then continuing down to 85.80, stop loss above previous high. That is what you need to do. Well, are you late to the game? You are very late to the game. But I want this to go higher in the end. I don't know if this is going to be true now or this week or next week. But in the end, I hope this one goes higher. Euro yen. Basically, straight off, sell price is set on Thursday in the Zoom meeting. We haven't come back down to this level at 128.80 that I want us to take up again. So if it comes up to 130.20, that's the sell price. If it goes higher than that, that is considered to be the support and then buy. So I think the real battle here is 130.25. And then what are you going to do for tomorrow? Whatever price you can get us a pullback until London on Monday open, take it. If that's your game, I'm not that game. And if you are a buyer, I am definitely more thinking this level down here at 128.80 more than buying a lower low. And then as I mentioned, if it goes higher, I will then take it. If you're selling in this area, stop loss up at 130.50, give or take something like that, or above 130.80, like here. That depends on how much you can risk in your account and still be within 1%. I still have people coming back to me, Eivind, I'm losing my account, and I'm wondering, why are you losing your account? You should be close to losing your account. Where is your stop loss? Where is your pull out? Get away. Get a better trade plan. Get a better strategy. That's what you need to do. This is not for the faint-hearted. This is not for those who can't have risk management, because you are going to be wrong. So, buy. That's another one. Good one. Is that going to be a buy again? Well, I hope so. Hope so. Hope so. And then continuation higher. Was this strong? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, if we break 77.80 this week, sorry, we need to look for 75.50, 75.100, this area, before we can go higher again, okay? So it's either not do or die per se, but it's either we're going to go higher, or we're going to have to wait not a long time, but a couple of weeks, probably October, before we can take it higher. Is that something that I've learned throughout the years? Absolutely. I have definitely tried to take it higher from here, from this levels, no, from this level, this level, this level, this level. Let us not do my mistakes again. Let us wait patiently for that next buy zone, maybe in October. So what's the update on USD yen? This is the sell zone around 110.50. This is the buy zone around 109.40 or 50, give or take. Well, we're not there, so let's go move on to something different. USD Swissy update. Actually, this is actually the sell zone, but it went up to the range top, sold off. We are not at the bottom. We are not at the top at the moment, so there is nothing to do here. I'm sorry. Let's do some Bitcoin, okay? What is this? Aggressive buy zone on the month. What is this? The best buy price you can take. And when did we know this? We knew this here, 1st of September. And then 7th of September, it says, hey, here I am. It pulls back up again, and now it's in a range. Okay, is it going to continue lower? Then you're out at break even. Because does it come down here again? I don't like that. Then you just want this to continue higher from here and all the way up to 5,550, give or take, okay? 55,500, sorry. And then, if it falls below here, 4,200, take a break, wait for price to go down to 135 something, and take it higher again, okay? Those are the two prices. Don't do day trading and stuff. Be investor if you're doing it Bitcoin. Be smart, be clever. Don't do stupid things. Be at the best buy prices. That was either at the open, or at the central, or at M2, or at M1, depending on which one you're going to get, how the market unfolds, and if it does hit M4, get out. I think we can finally go into gold, okay? Gold, I know last week did not do well. I know people who lost money because they said, well, I said around 18.15 you can start buying. If you can only lose 1% of your account, if you have your stop loss at 104 or something like that, okay? Did you do that? If you didn't do that, if you lost more than 1% last week on gold, you need to stop trading. I cannot say it hard enough. This is the sell price. Okay? I can think we can even go down to 1680 next week or next month, throughout this month. Okay? The best sell price was at M3 at 123.1823. I'm late. I did this analysis too late. Seasonality is actually quite strong for the downside. I'm sorry, but I think we're actually going to fall. And then if it comes down to 1680, it's probably going to go higher again. The best shot you have is at 1750 to take it higher. I don't know if that's going to hold, but you need to look for reversal patterns down here. Okay? Reversal patterns down here. Don't fight it anything else. And if it then comes down only to central pivot and goes higher, well, continue the trend. Right now, it is bearish. Right now, it's not bullish. Right now, if you are a buyer, get out of there. Okay? So, what is my view for this week on gold? I think it can fall. I think it can fall down to 1750 or all the way down to 1680. I don't know if that is viable, but that's most likely right now as we stand. Coming into silver, the other friend, This is more bearish. It come all the way up to M3 almost, and then I think this is going to continue to fall all the way down to 21.30. We shall see. But it's definitely not good at all because it came up to resistance, kicked off, making lower lows. Sell that resistance. Sell that resistance. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Okay, thank you for me. If you want to see more of me, I'm going to be live tomorrow at 19:30 GMT+2. And then make sure to subscribe so that you get notified that when I'm going to be live tomorrow evening. And then the Discord is below, is free. I will help you as much as you can. If you've lost money on gold, I will try to help you as much as I can if you're willing to be helped. Until then, peace out. Have a good day. Boom.